Then we moved on to Logan Paul, who of course is not there because why would he be there? He wants to say it's because they were in Nebraska. I want to say it's because he thinks he's Roman Reigns and can work part time, but who am I? So he cuts like a little promo video type of thing, whatever, which is kind of weird. And I don't know. And it's talking about Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens punched him in the face last week and left him with a fake black eye, using his hand that was broken. So he was able to use the cast, which is not even a cast. It's just like a brace that you can buy at CVS, but I mean, details don't matter in wrestling. So he just goes off and says that Kevin is a cheater, pumpkin eater, which I was like, okay. I don't. No, that wasn't funny.
What? You didn't find it funny?
He's nearly a 30-year-old man, and he just said cheater, pumpkin eater.
It's hilarious.
No, it's not funny. I didn't laugh.
Because it's stupid how it's funny how stupid it is. Like that's what he's using in his promos. I don't know. I was a fan of it.
Whatever.
Okay.
So he threatens to sue Kevin over the punch.
Rude.
Yeah, which I was just like, oh my God, this is so dumb. And Kevin does end up responding later in the show, and he says that the cast is actually not an unfair advantage because he has a cast for a reason. He has a broken hand. So that is more so an advantage to Logan, who doesn't have a broken hand, but he does invite him to SmackDown next week to be on the Kevin Owens show. And we find out later that Logan is being forced to be there. So we will see them be face to face a week before the Royal Rumble. So, I got my issues with Logan Paul. I don't need to air them out again, but I do like that because of the way that they decided to go with the United States Championship tourney. I like that there's actually substance to who he's facing, and that it's not just like all of a sudden Logan just hates the guy because he's the number one contender. I like that there's a history between Logan and Kevin, so it makes me actually more interested in this match than I think I would normally be, or if it were somebody else that was the number one contender to face him at the Rumble.
Yeah, I like this too because it's Logan Paul, the outsider, who's the champion. And you have a guy like Kevin Owens, who is, I would say Mr. Wrestling in this feud. I mean, the dude's been through it all. He's done everything that you need to do to prove yourself in this industry. And he's going after Logan Paul right now for the, and I can already see where this KO show segment's going to go is that, you haven't put in the hours and you haven't done this, that, or the other. And, it's going to go down that route, which I love because you need to put Logan Paul in that sort of feud. You're right. He hasn't done, the double-digit hour drives from, random state to random state. He hasn't, sacrificed his body through the wrestling schools and all that, the indies.
Been champion for like 2 months and it's not defended it one time.
And that's the other thing. And he hasn't defended the championship like a champion should, like when Kevin Owens has a champ. There's a lot of stuff there that you need a guy like KO to fit that role in his first feud. There isn't a better person for his first feud. It would be a legitimate win, in my opinion, for Logan Paul to go over him and head into WrestleMania, and that'd be like a statement win. And to be honest, I think this match has a lot of potential to be a sleeper match on the Royal Rumble card.
I would be surprised if people would sleep on this though, because I feel like every single one of Logan's matches gets hyped. Like everyone is like, oh, this is going to be a banger. And it's like, because they know how Logan is just like naturally good. And I feel like Kevin too, though. Like
he's also naturally gifted.
Yes. That's what I mean. I would be shocked for people to be actually like, I mean, I get it. I don't like Logan Paul, so it's not like I'm like, yay, this is the one I'm looking forward to the most. But I mean, I would know that it would be a good match, so it'd be kind of surprising to me if anyone else thought otherwise. But